Welcome, beloved soul. I'm so grateful you found your way here today. If this message has reached you, trust that it's not by accident. It's by divine design. Your angels have been working behind the scenes, guiding your spirit toward the comfort, clarity, and revelation you're about to receive. Before we begin, I want to personally welcome all of our returning viewers. Thank you for being part of this spiritual family. And to those who are new, welcome to Inner Peace Hub channel. Please take a moment to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you never miss another divine message sent just for you. This is a sacred space, a place where heaven meets your heart, a place where the voice of truth reaches through all the noise and confusion to bring light into your darkness, clarity into your questions, and love into your loneliness. I invite you to receive this message as if it's being spoken directly to your soul, because it is. Before we go any further, I want you to write this phrase in the comments: I receive. This is more than just participation. This is an act of faith. It's a spiritual declaration that you are open to divine messages, open to healing, and ready for the truth your heart has been quietly longing for. Go ahead, type "I receive" now and feel that shift in the atmosphere as heaven takes notice of your faith. Now breathe deeply, gently, as you settle into this message. Know this one truth above all else. Someone who loves you deeply is worried about you. Their name is being revealed to you in divine timing. They are not just a passing connection. This person is woven into your life in a way that transcends explanation. God is speaking today to help you understand what they feel, what they fear, and why their love for you is deeper than even they can explain. This person's soul is connected to yours in a way that cannot be undone. Their concern for you has not faded with time. In fact, it's grown stronger. Stronger with every unanswered text. Stronger with every distance between your worlds. Even if you don't speak every day, even if you haven't heard their voice in weeks or months, there is a spiritual cord that has not broken. They feel you, they pray for you, and they are worried, not because they doubt your strength, but because they love you more than they've ever been able to admit. The angels are showing me that this person is carrying a burden about you in their heart. They're wondering if you're okay, if you're still holding on, if you're eating well, sleeping well, praying like you used to. They are concerned about the heaviness in your spirit because they can sense it even from afar. Proverbs 18:12 says, "Before a downfall the heart is haughty, but humility comes before honor." This person has been humbled by the distance between you. They've come to realize that pride won't fill the space that love used to. And so now, even in their silence, they are worried, not because they pity you, but because they want to honor you, because their heart, humbled by time, softened by reflection, is turning back toward you. This message is not about regret, but about revelation. Something has changed in their spirit. The angels say, this person has had a spiritual awakening. They have been carrying your name in their prayers, whispering it in the quiet moments when no one else is listening. They've been calling your name in the realm of the spirit, not knowing if you could hear it, but hoping you would feel it, and you have. That's why you're here right now. Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" The worry this person feels is connected to the new thing God is doing in both of your lives. It's not a coincidence. They're not just randomly thinking about you. God is stirring their heart because something divine is being arranged. Your angels are moving people, timing, and circumstances to bring healing and clarity into your life. And this person, they are part of that divine plan. The truth is, they don't know how to approach you right now. They feel a pull, but also a fear that maybe too much has changed, that maybe they waited too long, that maybe, just maybe, you've stopped caring. But what they don't realize is that their worry is not in vain. It's part of their growth. It's part of their awakening. And most importantly, it's proof that they never stopped loving you. And perhaps you've been feeling uncertain too. Maybe you've wondered why someone who claimed to care could stay so silent. But the angels want you to know it wasn't silence from God. It was silence for preparation. This separation was not a punishment, it was a purification. What needed to die was ego, not love. What needed to end was confusion, not connection. You were both being prepared, not punished. Matthew 6:33 reminds us, "But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." This means that when you align yourself with the heart of God, everything meant for you will flow into your life, including the person whose love you were destined to receive. The worry they feel is not a weakness. It's a divine indicator that their heart is being refined. You may have asked God, "If they love me so much, why aren't they here?" And the Lord replies, "Because love must be built on truth, not timing." This person is being called to learn how to love you in truth, in clarity and courage, not through fleeting emotion, but through lasting devotion. That's what's being birthed. Now, a love that lasts, a love that fears losing you because it knows your worth, a love that prays more than it posts, a love that grows in silence and prepares in secret. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope." The angels are revealing that this worry is part of God's plan to bring reconciliation, not just between two people, but between two souls who were always meant to walk a shared path. And beloved, your angels are not confused about who this person is. God is not mistaken. You may not know their full name yet, or maybe you do, but trust this, they are real, and they are feeling everything right now that your soul has been quietly feeling too. This person has been watching from afar, either literally through social media, mutual friends, or spiritually through dreams and visions. They've been asking God if you're okay. And while they may not have reached out, don't mistake their silence for absence. Their spirit has been present. Their heart has been interceding. Their mind has been turning over the memory of you. Like a sacred flame they don't want to let go out. Psalm 34:18 tells us, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." This person's spirit has been crushed by the weight of unspoken emotions. And God is close to them, just like He is close to you right now. You are not alone in your feelings. You are not crazy for still caring. You are not foolish for still hoping. You are simply aligned with a truth that others have not yet understood. You love deeply, and deeply you are loved. Your angels want you to know, even though you can't see the full picture yet. The hand of God is moving the pieces into place. He is answering prayers in ways that will amaze you. He is softening hearts that once were hard. He is removing distractions, healing wounds, and building bridges no man can tear down. The worry this person feels, it's not a problem. It's a prophecy in progress. Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." You and this person, you are being aligned with divine purpose. Their love for you, it's not just romantic, it's spiritual. It is God-breathed. That's why it doesn't fade. That's why it keeps resurfacing. Because love that is ordained by God cannot be destroyed by time, distance, or delay. It can only be transformed. Take heart, dear one. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are the answered prayer of someone who still prays for you in secret. You are the miracle someone is still waiting on. And no matter how long it's been, no matter how silent the journey has felt, there is a reunion being written by divine hands. There is healing in progress, redemption unfolding, love being rekindled from the fire of prayer. This person, they may be miles away. They may be fighting their own battles, but their soul hasn't given up on you, and neither has heaven. Right now, angels are surrounding your life. They're whispering peace to your spirit, preparing your heart to receive again, preparing their heart to return whole. This story is not over. This love is not finished. This connection is not broken. It is being reborn. You were never waiting in vain. You were being prepared for something too sacred to be rushed. So breathe, trust, receive. Say it again if you haven't yet. I receive. Because this message, this moment, this stirring in your soul, it's all divine alignment. You are safe. You are seen. You are loved. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, and your angels, they are closer than ever, guiding you, loving you, protecting you, and gently whispering, it's coming. Don't lose hope. Pause. Rest in this. Feel the peace that follows. It's real, just like the love that still waits for you. This love, it was never ordinary, and that's why it couldn't follow ordinary timelines. There was too much growth needed, too many spiritual lessons unlearned, too many distractions to clear, too many wounds to heal. You both needed time, not to forget, but to remember who you really are, not to let go of each other, but to return as your truest selves. You may have tried to move on. They may have tried to silence the pull, but the soul doesn't forget what it knows is real. The Spirit doesn't erase divine assignments. And God never misplaces what He ordains. You've been feeling it, the quiet thoughts, the sudden memories, the feeling that someone is thinking of you just when you needed it most. That's not your imagination. That's spiritual alignment. That's the vibration of someone's love reaching across time and space. It's that prayer they whispered last night. The one that said, God, take care of them. Even if I'm not there, please just let them feel loved tonight. You did feel it, and you're feeling it now. Don't ignore that tug on your heart. Don't push away the tears. Your soul is remembering. Your heart is responding. Your spirit is awakening. There's still love here. But more than that, there's purpose. There's destiny. God doesn't stir hearts for no reason. He doesn't connect lives without meaning. He doesn't breathe life into relationships. He doesn't plan to resurrect. So what now? Now you trust. Now you grow. Now you prepare. Because the person you're thinking of, they're preparing too. They may not have the right words yet. They may still be figuring out how to come forward. But their heart is moving, and it's moving toward you. They're praying more than they post. They're healing in places they once ignored. They're letting go of pride because they've finally seen it's not worth losing you. They're realizing that silence didn't solve anything. That time didn't erase what was real, and distance only made the truth louder. They miss you, but more than that, they love you, still, truly, deeply. That connection between your souls, it hasn't faded. It's matured. It's become stronger. It's grown roots in the soil of faith, patience, and prayer. You may not see the full reunion yet, but trust this. It's unfolding. Heaven is organizing a divine meeting, one built not on old patterns, but on new purpose. And beloved, this time, it will be different. This time, it's not about chasing. It's not about proving. It's not about fixing what broke. It's about building something sacred, something solid, something that honors God and heals your hearts. This time, the love returns with clarity, with consistency, with truth. And when they come back, because they will, you'll know, you'll feel it. The fear will be gone. The confusion will be gone. Only peace will remain, because God doesn't send someone back to hurt you again. He sends them back when they've been changed, when they've been refined by fire and brought to their knees in prayer. They may not have known how to love you before, but now they're learning. And not just from life, but from the one who is love. You are not asking for too much. You are not too emotional. You are not too sensitive. You are just deeply attuned to the divine. And that is a gift. The right person won't punish you for your depth. They'll protect it. They'll pray with you. They'll walk with you. They'll thank God for you. So today, release the fear. Release the timelines. Release the need to control. Just hold on to this truth. Love is returning in a way that honors heaven and honors you. Keep seeking God. Keep healing. Keep preparing your spirit. Because when divine timing arrives, it won't feel rushed. It won't feel unsure. It will feel like peace, like a sunrise after a long night. Let them come when God says it's time. Not because they're lonely, not because they're guilty, but because they've finally seen the truth, that you were never replaceable. You were always the prayer that their soul forgot it prayed for, and you still are. They will return not out of habit, but out of revelation. They will speak not from guilt, but from grace. They will reach out not for closure, but for a new beginning. One rooted in wisdom, nurtured by truth and blessed by heaven, and when they come, they won't expect the old version of you. They'll be in awe of the healing you've done, the strength you now walk in, the light you now carry. And they'll realize something. You were never waiting. You were becoming. You were growing into the version of yourself that would never again settle for half love, that would never again confuse silence for safety, that would never again chase someone who wasn't chasing God. You were becoming the answered prayer to their awakening. And now, you're both closer than ever to stepping into the life you were always meant to live, together but whole. This love story isn't just about romance. It's about redemption. It's about divine timing. It's about transformation. God didn't forget you. He was preparing you, and He was preparing them too. Every delay was sacred. Every tear was a seed. Every lonely night was planting roots. For a future filled with peace, partnership, and purpose, they will come back changed, not just in action, but in heart. Not just with promises, but with presence. Not just to visit, but to stay. Because that's what real love does. It stays. It prays. It shows up. Again and again, in small ways and sacred ways. You are not asking for too much. You're asking for what was always meant for you. And that love, the kind that mirrors heaven, is being written into your life right now. It may not look like it. It may not feel like it. But faith is trusting the unseen. Faith is letting God surprise you. Faith is believing, even when it's quiet. And your angels, they've seen the chapters you cried through. They've been beside you through the silence. They've heard every prayer, even the ones you whispered through tears, and they are saying now, get ready. Because the tide is turning, because the breakthrough is near, because the love you've always deserved is being returned in a form that's holy. This time, it's not about proving anything. It's about receiving what's been prepared. It's about stepping into alignment. It's about peace, not performance, stillness, not striving, trust, not fear. You are enough. You are loved. You are chosen. And the one who carries your name in their spirit. They know that now. They feel it now. And they are being guided step by step back to the heart they never meant to lose. You didn't imagine the connection. You weren't wrong about the bond. You didn't misread the love. You simply saw it before they were ready to admit it. But now they see it too. So let the angels continue to prepare the way. Let heaven do the heavy lifting. And you rest. You trust. You keep your heart open, because love is not returning. as it left. It's returning renewed, refined, redeemed, and so are you. Breathe in this truth. Breathe out the worry. Let go of the how. Let go of the when. Just know this. The one who's been worried about you, they're coming, not just to check in, but to step in, to show up, to stay, because you are the one their soul was designed to walk with, and they're finally ready to walk in truth. Let God continue the work. He finishes what he starts. And this story, your story, is being completed in divine timing with divine love for divine purpose. Amen.